Some of you might know that there's a relationship between anxiety and depression. So this highlights it for you. Sorry about the cough. So everybody has a window of tolerance. A window of tolerance is your zone of optimal state. It's where you're calm. It's where you're engaged. Everybody has a different window of tolerance. Why this is important is that everybody creeps out of their window of tolerance. But what happens is you either go up into hyperarousal, which is anxiety, or down into hypoarousal, which is depression. So why is this important? You're very stressed, and you keep having stress, and you keep having stress, and all of a sudden you can't calm down, and you're in hyperarousal. Your mind's racing, you're very nervous, your heart's racing. Or you go down, you go into depressed, you're lethargic, you're numb, fatigued. The relationship that I want to show you is that regardless of if you go up or you go down, typically most people will go round and round. So you go from hyper to hypo, to hyper to hypo. So you're anxious and you're so anxious and then your body shuts you down. It cannot live in that state. Now we feel fatigued, we have a loss of interest, and then we swing back up into anxiety. And round we go until we get back into our window of tolerance. Now, how do we do that? On this handy-dandy sheet, it has like some coping skills, and those are the tools, some of the tools. Like he said, there's like 40 or 50 that we could give you, but we're going to give you about 4 to 5 of them to help you to get back into your window of tolerance. But like I mentioned, the reason that this is important, the reason that I wanted to show this to you, is that knowing that what's happening to you is so important. Because again, we can't move past what we won't name.
One thing I always say is bad things grow in the dark. Yeah. So when you're not naming it, it's just growing.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone say, thank you for sharing.